up, guys? This is Jay Corbett at Team Sanctum. Today here with my boy Max, who got 3rd place at the Columbus Regional. How you doing today, man?
Just cooling, bro.
That's good, man. That's good. So, what were you playing at the Columbus Regional, my dude?
Pen Magician with 1 instant fusion for the potential FTK.
Ooh, what were your matchups for that, man?
The only matches I can honestly remember were I played a Trickstar that I lost to. I played two Paleozoic. One of them should have beat me. Like, dude should have beat me. Opened up Unending Nightmare games 1 and 3, so should have definitely lost to that guy. I played against a Zephyra Pendulum deck. I played against some Invoked Trickstar. I don't know what type of deck it was. Yo, all I know is dude was running, I forget what the spell card is. This spell card, every time you get burned an extra 300. Dark Room of Nightmare. He was playing that, and I was just like, okay, that's cool.
Was there any spicy text that you added into this deck?
Not really. There's nothing really spicy in this deck. It's standard, to be honest.
Well, all right, man. Let's get right into the deck profile, my guy.
You know, standard 3 Astrograph, and you got to play, you know, the Garnet for the Astrographs. 3 Chronograph in his Garnet. 3 Black Fang. To be honest, dude is like really clutch.
That you keep. So every tournament you go to,
3 Harmonizing.
Yeah.
3 Purple Poison. 1 Janky. 1 Infinity, and 2 of the Circle dudes.
Yeah, keep it right here in this area, my guy.
And then I played 2 of the Dark Worm. I was playing 3 and 3 before, like the night before the regional. I decided to cut them. It was like what, at midnight, when I decided to like modify my deck, and I cut 1 and 1 because I didn't feel like playing a full like just FTK.
All right.
I didn't want to see too much of them.
No, that's understandable.
2 Ogre, 2 Droll. Only reason I played Droll is because I was supposed to be borrowing Ashes, but the guy that decided on if I was going to borrow the Ashes decided to play. So, hey, he took his Ashes back. I put Droll in, and Droll came in clutch maybe twice, I think.
Hey.
So that's cool. 3 Alerts since my majority of the deck is dark. Pot of Desires because, you know, I like banishing the only instant fusion that I play.
And it's a +1. You gotta look at that.
1 Pend Call. And then I played 1 Duelist Alliance to search the Pend Call and the trap card that I played. 1 Dragon Shrine, 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Instant Fusion. 2 Called by the Grave, so if I go for an FTK or if I go for my Electromite, it doesn't get stopped. And then the 1 trap card. Bro, this trap card was so close. Everybody stopped playing this trap card, and like I started playing it with the FTK. I'm just like, you know what? It's not bad. If I banish the FTK, the Instant Fusion, or if I don't get the FTK, and I see the Time Pendulum Graph, I'm clutch.
Shit, my guy. All right, let's check out the extra deck.
Extra deck, the FTK Bird. The Negate Monster. You know.
That boy good.
The FTK Monster Copiers. Mr. No Graveyard. Bye-bye back row. I don't like spells and traps.
Damn.
I'm going to summon my Negate.
Damn.
Mr. Blow Your Board. Bye-bye Pendulums. I drop attack. I draw cards, search cards, and I just plus.
Hey.
And then I'm just a Link 3.
It's like I'm just there. Your boy's just there.
He searches things from the graveyard.
And then for the side deck,
Let's check that out.
never went in. You know, this card was trash. The clutchest comeback ever. Just, bro, I was
Bro,
playing.
you're gonna have to explain this one.
So I was playing against the Paleozoic player that I was supposed to lose to. Dude goes, I go summon Odd Eyes. I kaiju this Toad, summon my Odd Eyes, bounce my kaiju back to my hand, this kaiju. Then next end of the turn, he goes activate Scapegoats, and I couldn't negate it because I already negated something else.
Right.
And so he makes a Borlo Dragon, and he goes draw face, standby main, and he books my Odd Eyes, and so I don't negate it, and I let the Odd Eyes go defense. And then he attacks over my Underclock Taker with the Borlo and passes turn. So for turn, I draw into this kaiju, And now he has the Paleozoic monster with 2400 defense, and he has the Borreload on board. So I give him this on top of his Borreload, summon this on my side of the field, flip over my Odd Eyes. My Odd Eyes attacks into his Paleozoic, and then my Kaiju attacks into my other Kaiju, and then like he has no cards in hand, so the Odd Eyes is just able to like negate whatever he draws to win the game.
Damn.
So these cards like came in pretty clutch that time.
Clutch as shit.
Extra Called by the Grave. That, you know, it's Called by the Grave.
Yeah.
Card comes in really clutch. Twin Twisters. I played against one of my boys from NLG, and boy, these Twin Twisters were really putting in work. I cleared his scales, and I cleared one of his good back row cards. It was all bad because it was a grind game. We were both sitting over here like just top decking, and I top decked Twin Twister, and I had drawn evenly matched the turn prior, went to go into battle phase, and the Omegas and hits the evenly matched on my hand.
Damn.
Then I drew Twin Twister for turn, set Twin Twister, pass turn, and the following turn he attacks me with Omega, and then goes to do the Omega play, and I chain Twin Twister and dump the evenly out my hand and hit his 2 scales. So, so that was pretty clutch. 3 evenly matched. I think he was the only person that I sided against and actually saw it. Everybody else I sided evenly, I didn't really see it against. It was okay. Bro, this is MVP right here. This card.
You gotta tell me about, bro.
MVP.
Red Reboot hit me.
Red Reboot was so MVP, bro. I don't know how many players I hit with Red Reboot. The first Paleo player got caught with this reboot. I set Red Reboot and summoned into a Torrential, and I rebooted the Torrential. I rebooted a Strike. My last round in game 3, Reboot was what I top decked for game. I had a board of Odd Eyes, it was Odd Eyes Vortex, then it was a Supreme King Dragon Starving Venom, and then I had Metaltron up top, and I had Time Pendulum Graph face up. I had popped his monster when he summoned it, so he sets 5 background passes, and I draw a Reboot for turn. And game 2, he hit my Reboot with Wiretap, so I was afraid that he had a Wiretap back there. So he goes, flip Rivalry. I go Time Pendulum Graph, pop the Rivalry. He goes, chain the Paleozoic that books to book my Odd Eyes. I go negate with Odd Eyes. He goes Infinity Impertinence. I go chain Reboot. And when I chained the Reboot, he had no response. So Reboot put everything face down, and he had no monsters on board. So then I just summoned my Dark Worm, did Dark Worm plays, you know, searched, used my Starving Venom to copy my Electromite just to like draw and to get another scale back, and then I attacked the game.
Bro, that's clutch as fuck.
Yeah, but that reboot draw for turn was super clutch.
Oh my god, that is savage, bro.
Yeah, that's what I played, bro.
Man,
So.
you got any like things that you would like take out, like if you want to make any changes to the deck?
To be honest, I'd probably cut the Duelist Alliance, put another Instant Fusion back in. That way I could see my FTK. Cause like, to be honest, I really like the FTK. Like, don't get me wrong, it's shitty FTKing people because their reactions. But Joe, you got to do what you got to do to win. So you know, if I had Ashes, I would have played Ashes over Draw Unlock. But you already know that story.
Oh yeah.
Nothing else, but shout out to my boy Craig for staying there till the end. Shout out to my boy Jamar, and shout out to Team Scoop. So you know, Team Scoop Phase. Shout out to my boy Patrick right here, pulling up with me. So yeah, shout out to my boy right here, my boy Jay, and his team.
Appreciate it, bro. Much appreciated.
So yeah.
All right, man. Thanks for doing this deck profile again, Max. Man, I appreciate this.
Yep.
Be sure you like, comment on the video. Check out our Patreon, which is in the description below. Like us on Facebook. And as always, this is your boy Jay Corbett signing out.